Hey boo, getting your money together should not be hard, complicated, or boring. It should be fun, it should be exciting, and most importantly, it should be empowering. Every woman deserves to own her own portfolio, and every woman deserves to own her own financial power. And on Financially Abundant, we learn how to do just that. So let's get into it. Hey boo, and welcome back to another episode of the Financially Abundant podcast. And thank you so much for tuning in. Y'all, can y'all believe that we are in the 12th month of the year? This is absolutely crazy. I cannot believe how fast 2025 has came and went. So much has happened. So much has transpired. But the best part of knowing that we are at the end of 2025 is knowing that that man got 3 more years in that office. Yes, Lord, let the time fly and cover and protect your people. That's all I got. I don't care about nobody else. God, cover and protect the 92% who did not vote for this buffoonery, okay? God got us, okay? Anyway, thank y'all so much for tuning in to another episode. I'm so excited. Y'all know I love the holidays. And I just can't believe we're coming to the end of the year. I will be 30 in 6 months. That's crazy. We've been doing this. We've been riding together since I was 26, starting 27. Well, anyway, I just want to say that y'all remember on last week's episode, 2 weeks ago, I talked about completed a 7-day challenge because I really wanted to work on my commitment. I just struggle being committed to something longer than 3 days, especially if it has to do something with the betterment of myself. By day 3, I'd be like, girl, anyway, you want to go hit the bar or whatever? I'm just terrible at being committed to something longer than 3 days. But I stuck to it. I stuck to my 7-day commitment, and my 7-day commitment was to work out every day for 7 days straight. My only off days were Saturday and Sundays. I do not work out on Saturdays and Sundays, so that is my off day. But I worked out from that Tuesday the 18th to Tuesday the 25th, so a full 7 days complete. And then I also worked out the day after. The day before Thanksgiving, so that Wednesday, and then the day of Thanksgiving. I'm not playing. I cannot keep talking about what I want to do and I'm not doing it and I'm not being committed. That's why I'm not seeing growth in my podcast. That's why I'm not seeing growth and the content that I'm creating, because I cannot be committed to anything longer than 3 days. So I'm really proud of myself. And I told you that if I stuck to it, I was going to buy myself an Honor Active workout set. But honestly, I'm just going to save that. It is the end of the month. I'm trying to pay off my car. Christmas is here. It's just other things that just take priority. And I also don't want to train myself to every time I feel like I accomplished something that I need a treat. Not saying you don't celebrate the small wins. I'm not saying that. But it's every time I accomplish something, I don't need a treat. I'm not a child. Let's do a 30-day commitment or a 14-day commitment or something like that. Then you buy yourself a new workout outfit. Do I need new workout clothes? Yes. Is it immediate need? No. Paying off my car is what's important first. But we did complete that 7-day workout challenge, and I'm really, really proud of myself. And also, speaking of my car, I think I told you all this, but the remaining balance of my car as of when this episode is coming out, so on December 2nd, is $2,182 even. Y'all, we have went from $20,000 to $2,182. Can we get a hand clap? You guys, I cannot wait for my car to be paid off. My goal is for my car to be paid off by December 31st, 2025. But even if that doesn't happen in that time frame, I'm okay, because to see how much I even paid off so far since I started back working at the end of July going into August until now, I've paid off almost, I think at the time the balance was close to $5,000, a little over $2,000 just within these last couple of months, just getting back on my feet, restarting my debt-free journey, restarting my financial progress in general. And I'm just proud of myself for how far I've came and the growth that I've made. So regardless if the car is paid off by the end of the year, but Lord, if you hear me, do your girl a favor. Shit, I deserve it. My car will be paid off very, very soon, and then we'll move on to our other debts. All right, that's it for the fab announcements today. We're going to get into today's episode of No Pressure December. I'm sure by now, all of our timelines are literally flooded with goal setting for 2026, vision boards, let's get ready for the new year, do this, do that, so you're not dragging into your new year, all of these things. But I got a hot take. I'm actually not even setting goals for 2026. I know. Not saying that I don't have goals that I want to accomplish. That's not what I'm saying. But honestly, I just want God to surprise me. Like, I really do. The last couple years, I've set goals and they got derailed. I mean, wrecked. Like Miley Cyrus said, they came in like a wrecking ball. While although hindsight is 20/20, and I'm happy that the things that I did want to accomplish, those goals, they didn't happen at that appointed time. I'm tired of starting over and being on this hamster wheel every time it's a new month or a new week. I just want to finish. I'm so scared of finishing what said goal is versus actually failing within a process that I feel like I'm always chasing this high where I have to constantly start over. So my goals for 2026 is to just finish. I just want to finish. I don't want goals. I just want to finish. And finishing isn't always loud or Instagram worthy as well. Sometimes it's eating cleaner when nobody's watching. Not cussing out the lady in the drive-thru. Not snapping on your man or your kids just because you had a long day. Managing your emotions. Choosing peace. Saying no when you know you shouldn't be doing that thing. Denying your flesh. That's what finishing is. The little stuff that nobody applauds and nobody see. So when I say I'm not setting goals for 2026, I mean that. I just want God to surprise me. I want God to surprise me. I want to continue being consistent. I want to continue being disciplined. And it is okay if you don't want to set goals. And all you have for yourself is like, I just want to be in the gym 3-4 times a week. I just want to eat better. I just want to save $10,000. That is totally fine. Don't let social media measure what success or measure how your life should be played out just because everybody else is doing it. Girl, it is okay to not have goals for 2026 because I don't. Not saying we're going to be lazy. We're not saying that. I do not like lazy. We're not doing that lazy shit. No, I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is instead of trying to be in control, for the first time ever in my life, I'm just allowing God to lead. He take control. Prayer without works is dead, and prayer without participation is dead. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to participate in what I'm believing for. God knows my goals and what I'm trying to accomplish, but it's up to me to put in the work and control the controllables. That's all that I'm saying going into 2026, and I will want the same for you. Whatever works best for you, take the meat and throw away the bones. I just want to be consistent in the little things, the things that y'all might necessarily see, but I see, and that's when you start seeing the change in your life. So that's all I care about going into 2026. Don't feel pressure. Take it one day at a time. I know, I realize that like setting bigger goals for me doesn't work. And let me explain. Like right now, especially as someone who is not used to being committed to something longer than 3 days, 75 hard is hard for me. It's the point of 75 hard is to be hard, but it's hard for me. And it's okay. I had to admit that I can't commit to something for 75 days. That's a little out of my wheelhouse. I have to build myself up to that. So that's why I've been doing like these itty bitty commitments where, okay, I'm gonna commit to something for 7 days. I'm gonna commit to something for 5 days. And so it brought me, so I did 7 days in November. Now I'm gonna do 14 days in December. So starting yesterday, because yesterday was the first, I just lost my train of thought. My goal is to work out for 14 days straight, off Saturdays and Sundays. But since I completed the 7-day challenge, I'm going to do a 14-day commitment. And we're just doing one thing at a time, committing to one thing at a time. Because if you're trying to commit to eating clean, getting your money together, reading your word, journaling, learning how to edit, like trying to do all of these things, you're going to get overwhelmed. You're going to get overwhelmed. And as someone who easily gets overwhelmed, and because I'm trying to do all these things at once, and I don't want to feel like behind, or I'm not doing enough, or I should be here, or I am just looking at what everybody else got going on, I lose sight and focus of what I am doing. So you just have to take the commitments one at a time, and you have to stack them. I am over, like, this is what works for me. You know, you have to take tidbits of things that you learn. You have to sit back and reflect what worked and what didn't work. What didn't work is that I'm trying to do all of these things at once. What did work was that I committed to one thing for 7 days. So now I'm doing the same thing. I'm committed to one thing for 14 days. Because I don't want to wait until January. What did we talk about 2 weeks ago? I talked about don't wait until January. Why do we have to wait until a new month or a new year to start doing whatever it is that we want to follow through or be committed with? So there are 29 days left in this month. And I want to challenge you. I don't know who did the 7-day commitment because none of y'all reached out to me. None of y'all messaged me. None of y'all texted me that y'all was doing a 7-day commitment with me. So y'all had me out here doing it by myself. But if it's cool, because if I got to do that by myself, then I'm going to do it by myself. And I'm going to just wait for y'all to join me because we can no longer talk about what we want to do. We're going to do it. Okay? But I want you to join me for the month of December with either a 5-day commitment, a 7-day commitment, a 12-day commitment, a 14-day commitment, whatever you want to commit yourself to, and be realistic. Don't be like, I'm gonna do a 30-day commitment. No, boo, you can't even do a 3-day commitment. Do not set yourself up for failure. We have to change our habits, and they start in small incremental pieces. So I am challenging you for the month of December. There are 29 days left in this year. Pick something that you want to stick to for 7 days, 10 days, 14 days, 21 days, whatever that is, and commit to it. I just want us to all get in the habit of committing to something longer than 3 days, because I know that I am not the only person that struggles with that. All right, so that's enough seriousness for today. Now let's get into this holiday gift guide, and I got some stuff for you. So before we get into the real holiday gift guide, I thought it'd be fun to do like my unrealistic gift guide. Like if the budget did not exist, the limit did not exist. Like, number one, the Guerrillon perfume, baby. This is a $700 perfume. It is my wedding day perfume. When we went to Manchester a couple years ago, I sprayed it. And when I tell you, I was in love off rip, period. I had the lady working there give me like 4 samples so that way I could take them back stateside. And when I tell you, I was savoring over those samples because I did not want I did not want to run out of them, because who the hell buying a $700 perfume? Not right now. It's not a priority. I could find something else. But this is the perfume that I want on my wedding day, and I want it in my perfume collection. I also want a Goyard trunk bag. I do need her immediately, thank you. I also want these Jeffrey Campbell cow-high stiletto boot. Girl, them boots nasty. Baby, they nasty. And they sold out in my size, and I'm sick. Why I gotta have big feet? They got the size 6, but the 9, the 8s and the 9s are already sold out. I don't got no little girl feet, I got big feet. I got my daddy feet. I'm so mad. Also, I want a vintage Louis Vuitton Neo Speedy, the denim one. And then I also want to try that Dennis Gross LED mask. It's like a $400 or $500. Y'all know them LED masks that people be having? It's like a $400 or $500 LED mask. I just want to get it to try it. Like, I just want to literally see if it works. Like, I see people post it, I see people have it, and I'm like, do this really work? Is it really worth $400? And I'm willing to buy it and try it out for the sake of us to see if it really works. So anybody from the Dr. Dennis Gross team that's listening, just send it to me in PR. We can sample it, we can try it out. I'll give you my honest opinion, because I'm just curious. I really want to try it out. And then I also want the whole base luggage collection, the navy blue one or the chocolate one to be exact. As I get older, having mixed match luggage ain't cute. I'm a grown ass woman. Why is my carry-on pink and my check bag orange? Not happening. We need. And so that is something that I am going to invest in next year, because I don't know what I'm doing, but for my 30th birthday, I won't be stateside. And because I'm not going to be stateside, I need luggage. So anybody from the base team that's listening, I already have the Weekender in gray. But I like gray, but gray gets so dirty so fast. So I'm thinking about either getting a navy blue or the chocolate. And that's just a few things. I'm not even going to get into all of the things that I want, because I want some vintage Gucci platform heels, like all of the things, which, like I said, in due time, we're going to get there. But luxury and responsibility can coexist. Not being impulsive, not jumping on it at first, saving for these things, and making sure that my priorities are straight first. So we're getting there one step at a time, but I'm just a girl. I like to have fun, and I'm really a financial girly that love fashion. So it's really hard out here for me. So y'all just gotta keep praying for me, because every day I'll be fighting them battles. Not to swipe them cards. But anyway, if you haven't been keeping up, I have been posting my holiday gift guide since last Monday. I'm following through on my commitments, y'all. I am. I told you guys that I was gonna start last Monday, and I've been posting since last Monday. We did stocking stuffers for him and her. We did some home stuff. We did perfumes for him and her. We've done a whole bunch of things. And if you're not already, make sure you guys are following me, because I am posting daily the holiday gift guides. I'm gonna link the Shop My in the show notes of today's episode, and it's also linked on my socials as well. So that way, if you click the link, it will take you directly to what I'm referring to. So if you're interested in one of the body care kits that I'm talking about, all you have to do is click the link in my bio, find a body care kit. It takes you directly to the website, and you can purchase it like that. So we're just going to talk a little bit about some of the holiday gift guides that I recommend, no matter what your budget is. And I don't care, at the end of the day, I don't care how much money you make, you still need to have a budget. All of these Fortune 500 companies have budgets every year that they have to meet. They have an employee hiring budget, they have a marketing budget, they have a project management budget, they all have budgets and we can't exceed the budgets. So let's take the shame out of the word budget. Just because you're budgeting doesn't mean you're broke, babe. No, it means that you have a boundary. You don't want to cross that boundary. You set that boundary and you're going to do everything to stay within those means. So sometimes you go over, yes. Sometimes you stay under, even better. But it doesn't matter how much money you make. You still need to count the costs and track your expenses. If you learn these habits now, imagine what's going to happen when you start touching money for real, for real. Like I said, these are for stocking stuffers. They're add-ons. If you want to create a gift basket, however you want to use them. I will die on this hill. It does not cost a lot to look good, feel good, smell good, or give good gifts. You just have to be intentional. You have to do your research. And most importantly, you have to set a realistic budget and an expectation for yourself. So for $25 gift guide ideas, these are both for him and her, home, kitchen, different things like that. Lip gloss. You can never go wrong with gifting lip gloss. Y'all know I love lip gloss. I've been wearing lip gloss since I was 2 years old. Juvia's Place has the best clear lip gloss on the market, period, outside of the beauty supply. You can't go wrong. Topicals also has really good lip gloss, and so does Edam as well. It's spelled E-A-D-A-M. Burt's Bees for the men, chapstick, Vaseline. It's getting cold outside. Men, put some chapstick on your lips. Don't nobody want to be talking to you and your lips ashy. No, thank you. Go get you some chapstick. And make sure you get some lotion for them hands as well. Bath and Body got those small hand sanitizer sprays and the lotion. Man, you need lotion too. Don't nobody want to talk to you. You got cracked hands. You can get a full set under $25. Thank you. Moving right along, you have many skincare sets for both men and women. For the women, y'all know I love good molecules over here. They literally transformed my skin and gave my skin a 360. I also like You to the People, The Ordinary, Claudine. All of them have skincare sets ranging in different prices as well. Grooming kits for men, you have Bevel, you have Kiehl's. Hell, you can even get grooming kits off Amazon. Men, get them nose hairs out your nose. Don't nobody want to be talking to you. You got nose hair sticking out. No, thank you. Get it together. Get a grooming kit. Thank you. EOS, Naturium, and Kiehl's also have great body care sets as well. And then Chrome for men, which smells really good. Chauncey uses that. We got it from Target. And then Apothe, I think that's how you pronounce the name. They also have body care sets for men as well. Men need to be exfoliated and put lotion on. One, it's cold outside, and two, don't nobody want no ashy man. Get it together. Another great gift to give people, candles. You can never go wrong. There are a plethora of candles. You want to try something else outside of Bath & Body, Home Goods, Marshalls, TJ Maxx, Forever Mood by Jackie Ina. Y'all know Jackie Ina is my cousin. We're both Leos. She is also another Dream Podcast guest for the show. She has her candles that she sells as well. Also Boy Smells, that's the name of the brand. Hotel Collection, you can get candles from Amazon. Also Anthropology has really good candles. They are a little bit more on the higher end. But I was gifted an Anthropology candle, and y'all, when I tell you I can smell the candle down the hallway, I'm getting off the elevator, we live at the end of the hallway, I can smell the candle. It is worth the $50-$60, I'm telling you. Fuzzy socks, slippers, alphabet cups, espresso martini kits, Uncommon Goods have really, really great, just different quirky little gifts that you can give people. You can get personalized cutting boards, you can get personalized slippers, you can get a robe, you can get anything, especially when it comes to self-care, smelling good products. You can never really go wrong with gifting them. Gourmet teas, coffees, matcha kits, seasoning kits, electric wine openers. And then this week we talked about perfume and cologne. Forever Mood is also really good. Black Girl Jane, Eternal Perfume and Oils, Chris Collins, that's a black owned brand for men. Dior, Prada, Dossier, Ultra. It's so many things out here for you all to gift this holiday season. So these are just a few things that I've talked about, that I've mentioned, that I already done gift guides on. So make sure that you go and watch the videos, engage with them, but also most importantly, let me know what you end up getting for that special person that you're gifting this holiday season. All right, family, that is it. That's all. We had a little serious conversation, but we also had a little fun at the end with these gift guides. I love giving gifts, and I just cannot wait for the day where the limit do not exist. Sorry, that's who I am. I love you guys, and thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of the Financially Abundant Podcast. Make sure that you click the link in the show notes to access my shop line. And y'all, if y'all do buy something, use my link. Help us out. I'll ask for nothing. Help us sister out. Use my link and let me get a little $5 commission. Because whatever I make, I'm putting it towards my car note. So that way I could get out of debt and our car be paid off by the end of the year. So use my link. Don't be acting funny. Let me get it. If you gonna help the white man, help the black sister. But all jokes aside, I don't expect anything from you guys. Like, I really love putting together these gift guides. Like, everyone always tell me, like, I look forward to your gift guides because it's things that you don't even think about gifting and putting things together and making them pretty. I just really have an eye for that stuff. So if you're not already, make sure that you subscribe and like to the podcast so that way you never miss an episode. And make sure that you are following me on my socials, Denai Courtney on TikTok and on Instagram, and at the Financially Abundant Podcast. If you have any questions, financial questions, life questions, email me at the Financially Abundant Podcast at gmail.com. Make sure that you're following me on YouTube as well as at Financially Abundant. And if you enjoyed today's episode, make sure that you leave a comment, especially on YouTube. It goes so far. That is literally the best Christmas gift that you can ever give me, is to like this video, like this podcast on Apple and Spotify, and most importantly, leave a review. Remember, don't feel pressured just because social media is telling you that you need to do all of these things. Take it one step at a time. Commit to something for the next 7 days, 10 days, 14 days. Because going into 2025, we're killing all of our old habits that kept us stuck and in the hamster wheel. I love you all, and I'll see you next week, same time and same place. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.